Hello everybody and welcome back to New Jake's YouTube channel. As always, I'm the New Jake. And today I'm coming back at you guys with another WWE figure review. Today is the Elite Collection 2025 Farewell Tour John Cena. So without further ado, let's get started. The figure itself, I just want to take a moment to appreciate this really awesome packaging that this figure comes with. So obviously the bubble itself is where you can view the figure, obviously, but that's where Cena was, that's where his two alternate hands were, but have a look at the backing. You can actually take this out if you want, and even display Cena in there if you would like, which is really cool, but just so many Easter eggs to John Cena over the years on this box. I mean, so awesome. There's the You Can't See Me man himself there. Now, this is not ripped, it came like this, so, yes it is, I don't know, maybe, but there's the back of the box, which is really, really nice, and there's the other side of the box there. Awesome. Alright, now let's get into the figure himself, the You Can't See Me man. Now, I'm trying to collect as many of the Farewell Tour figures as I can. The only other one I have is the Basic Series 159 with the blue shirt, which I'll show you guys in a few minutes. This is my first Elite Collection John Cena for his Farewell Tour. So let's get into his accessories, and then we'll get into some articulation and then some sculpting as well. So now we're going to get into the accessories. So let's get into the other alternate accessories that come with him in the box, which are, of course, a You Can't See Me hand and a mic holding or accessory wielding hand here. So these are the two alternate hands that you get. Then, of course, you get the hat, which I think is really awesome. I mean, just take a look at that. If the camera will focus. Come on, please, camera, focus. Really cool hat. It's got all the logos on it. You Can't See Me, Rise Above Hate, Never Give Up, and on this side it says Last Time Is Now, which I think is really cool. I wish this camera would focus. Very, very small, so camera's probably having a little bit of a hard time focusing on the lettering there, but anyway, that is a hat, and on the back it says Never Give Up. Really nice hat. It's very similar colours to the Ultimate Edition. If you have not gone to see that review, definitely go check that out. The Ultimate Edition, Dr. Thugonomics Cena. Then we get the Last Time Is Now towel, which obviously goes in his back pocket of his jorts. And then the most obvious one here is the Farewell Tour shirt, which, let me tell you, is made with some high quality material. Not as high quality as the Ultimate Edition John Cena that we've also reviewed here on the channel, but still pretty good. It is an Elite Collection, so I'm not expecting too much of it. I love the printing. I think the way they print these shirts is really cool. After this, You Can't See Me, The Last Time Is Now, John Cena 2025 Farewell Tour, Never Give Up there on the shoulder, and the Rise Above Hate on the other shoulder. Really cool. These are not as easy. I noticed with the Elite Collection figures, it's not as easy to take these shirts on and off as it is with the Ultimate Editions. Because with the Ultimate Editions, you can take off the arms, you can take off the head, super easily, just pop them straight, straight on and straight off. I mean, it's not super hard, but once you get it, it comes off pretty nicely, so there's that. Just be careful not to stretch out your shirts too much, or tear them for that matter, especially under the arms and stuff. But really nice shirt. I think it looks really cool. Now we're going to get into the figure himself. He is the You Can't See Me man, John Cena, with the modern day Cena head sculpt, which is really cool, with his new hair. So overall, I mean, it's really not too much to say about this figure because it is an Elite series. It's not an Ultimate, so obviously it's not as detailed, but it's still really well sculpted and really well painted. I mean, Mattel really never disappoints with their wrestling figures. So, I can't really complain too much. The head sculpt looks good. It looks like a 2025 Cena, or how Cena currently looks in his aging period here. You Can't See Me, The Last Time Is Now, and then on the other armband we have, it says Never Give Up. So, red and blue armbands to match the red and blue attire here. Let's get into a little bit of articulation. So, ab crunch, not too much. It goes forward about that far and back about that far. Double jointed pinless elbows, which is nice that they gave us the pinless elbows. So with the other arm, pinless elbows. Bicep swivel. Shoulders go out about that far. They're a little stiff on mine, but they go about that far. Same with this figure, going about that far. The head spins all the way around. He can look up about that far, and he can look down about that far. So, waist does twist. That's really all we really get for the upper portion of the body. Then we got, surprisingly, we got drop-down hips for an Elite Series collection. That's, I mean, not all the Elite Series collections. I have them. I know a lot of Ultimate Editions use this, or most of all the Ultimate Editions have it, so that's really nice. So you can get those big boots, you know, get them up. Double jointed, non-pinless knees. These are pin knees, which is a bit of a shame, but you do get some thigh swivel as well in there, which I should probably show you. Down to the feet, not really much. I mean, they don't really move at all, to be entirely honest with you. They just really just swivel very slightly. They do go back about that far, forwards about that far, but that's really it. There's not really a crazy amount of articulation, which I don't expect because it is only an Elite collection or an Elite Series figure, so I'm not expecting too much out of this figure. It's really cool, and it's a really nice figure for the shelf to go along with all my other John Cenas. Alright, let me put all his accessories back on and I will compare him to some of the other John Cenas that I have in my collection. And here is the new 2025 Farewell to a John Cena next to the Basic Series 159 John Cena over here, and my other video that I've done of this guy over here, but the Ultimate Edition Doctor of Thugonomics. If you want to see this, definitely go check out that video as well. So this is what he looks like in scale to an Ultimate Edition and a Basic Series John Cena. I also forgot to mention that the towel actually, there's a lot of people probably wondering why it's all scrunched up and not folded out. It actually just is a little peg and it just plugs into his back pocket there. So it looks really cool. The accessories will fit him nicely. I do wish they made the shirt around his biceps a little tighter because they're not really that loose. John Cena is very jacked, so I mean it still looks good, but you know I would prefer it's just a little tighter around his biceps. But that's just a very small nitpick of mine. That's all. It's still an excellent figure. Overall, I rated it a 10 out of 10. I have no problems with it at all. I think it is a really neat figure. If you want to go see a video of this guy, definitely go check it out. I've not made a video of this one, but this is just the other farewell to a figure that I have, which is just a Basic Series 159 figure. Obviously not a removable shirt. This is just a molded shirt and hat. So, you know, if you have the option, if you want to have just a molded Basic Series 1 and then an Elite Series 1. But I'll be collecting a lot of John Cena's leading up to his farewell tour, and getting a lot of his farewell tour gear as well. So, anywho, I hope you're all having an awesome afternoon, evening, or night. I'll let you get back to whatever it is you're doing. I hope you're all having a great day. Stay safe, and I'll see you all very soon. This is Nerdy Jake signing off. Peace out.